And our main event, 5 rounds in the light heavyweight division. 6th ranked Anthony Lionheart Smith takes on Devin Brown Bear Clark.
Smith is one of those guys that just doesn't say no. He doesn't have it in him. I don't even know if he wants this as a 5-round bout, but just being the character that he is, that Lionheart Anthony Smith, he doesn't say no to things like this. 5 rounds against Devin Clark for the UFC main event.
5 rounds, Anthony Lionheart Smith takes on Devin Brown Bear Clark in our light heavyweight main event. We'll see you tomorrow night. Prelims on ESPN Plus, main card on ESPN.
So how about it, everyone? This has got me pumped. That face-off has got me pumped. I am extremely looking forward to seeing Anthony Smith against Devin Clark in a new scheduled 5-round bout. This is going to be something that Anthony Smith is going to be aware of now, how much the eyes are even more so on him. So I hope that does not detract away from all of the mental preparations that he's done going into this fight. Obviously, being the co-main event, you're not as spotlighted as the main event, and obviously you get a hell of a place on the card, obviously. But now he's gone from 3 rounds to 5 rounds, and there's something to be said about Anthony Smith for doing that. I was on media day. Anthony Smith was saying to us that one of his problems is that he can't say no. He doesn't have it in him to say no. When he got burgled that time, and then when a home invasion, he had a fight in his house. Then I believe the week after, he was fighting. Anthony was saying, okay, if I was being a little bit more self-aware and smart, I probably shouldn't have taken that fight. But for Anthony to not have taken that fight would have had to have meant Anthony would have had to have said out loud, I can't do that. And that just, the character that Anthony Smith has, that just doesn't come into his equation. To acknowledge that, you have to say that out loud. To say that out loud would then be opening a whole can of worms. So although Anthony Smith said he's cut back on commitments to develop his mental game, I think we've just seen that old Anthony Smith peer back slightly a little bit there with accepting this as a 5-round bout. As I'm not saying by any means that he hasn't got 5 rounds in him. I'm sure he's got 10 or 15. But that's not really the point I'm getting at. He's been training for a 3-round fight. Now, last minute, he's been told, okay, this is going to be a 5-round bout. Looking back at how Anthony Smith thinks, for him to deny that would have been for Anthony to have said, I can't do that out loud. You know what I mean? And as soon as you say that, you open a can of worms. So Anthony's been gifted a new proposal, and what's Anthony said? Yes, of course. And that's to take that 5-round bout. Now, in 2 months' time, we could be looking at this, and Anthony gets finished in the 5th round, and then Anthony comes back and is saying, I shouldn't have taken that as a 3-round fight. I mean, it's a 5-round fight. So that's quite interesting to think about, but much respect to Anthony Smith for coming in there and doing that, because that shows his lion heart, doesn't it, really? 5-round, out of the blue, 2 days away from the fight, no longer 3 rounds, it's now 5-round fight with Devin Clark because Curtis Blaydes has tested positive for coronavirus.